Retail Therapy by Susan Harrington, Tungelbung, 2469. Narrated by Chloe Schwank. I would really like to give a profound answer as to what made me. Perhaps how I was fortunate to be born at a time whereby women's rights to fair work conditions for the most part were recognized. Possibly my education having opened doors I could not ever have imagined. Or that I am financially and emotionally independent. No such luck, though. The truth is, I have come to the realization that I am the culmination of roughly 300,000 years of natural selection. I am the epitome of the female gatherer species. Succinctly, I shop, therefore I am. Apologies, Descartes. From my earliest memories, I fell in love with shops. Their aroma, the myriad of goods to dazzle my eyes and seasonal displays vying for my attention. In ensuing years, this love affair has not dwindled. I could always count on shops to make a great day better or distract me from sad thoughts. Indeed, window shopping was a large part of my exercise regime. I would arrive at the office 45 minutes early, park my car, and then walk up the street and back, just window shopping. I called into the supermarket more times than not, and eventually worked out the fresh produce arrived on a Tuesday morning, but the specials turned over every Wednesday. The phrase retail therapy is no myth. It is almost my mantra. The universe has continued to support my relationship with shopping. Online shopping now exists and is growing. Sites such as Buy, Swap and Sell give me hours of innocent fun. I must at this juncture point out, I don't necessarily buy many goods and services. I just revel in knowing what is on offer. This is someone who lived through the days when Saturday morning shopping opened at 8 a.m. and closed strictly at midday. We had to bring our A game in those days. No time to break the expedition with coffee and cake. Time was of the essence if we wanted to score purchases. Those new shoes were not going to buy themselves. We had to invest time trying on different pairs and rush from store to store to find the perfect adornment for our feet. I have suffered a nasty blow in bygone years, in that my feet cannot physically cope with the beautiful but impractical shoes in the offing. Being crippled with pain is not a good look with any outfit. Although I have had my time in the sun and am not bitter, my trendy footwear years are behind me. But I digress. There is no form of shopping I am not up for. Weekend markets? Count me in. Discount stores? I'm your woman, and direct factory outlets have me in rapture. Additionally, I opportunity shop regularly, just to keep my hand in. The cool part about visiting any new town or city is to check out their op-shop wares. On the rare occasions I'm on a mission to find a particular item, I am prepared to scour every nook and cranny, track down any lead, travel distance, spend ridiculous amounts of time until I have found what I have been looking for, or come to the conclusion it just wasn't meant to be. I might add the irony about my lifelong shopping obsession is the fact I am basically minimalist by nature. I can't abide clutter. When I see decor teamed in the Victorian era, vision of their homes almost makes me hyperventilate. Walls were adorned to the point you could barely make out the colour of the wallpaper. Every surface was crammed full of knickknacks, and there were enough throw cushions and tasselled curtains to supply spotlight until the coming of a new age. My children, I am pleased to say, have not been victims of my addiction. Yes, I have taught them the basics, including, it is not worth getting out of bed for a sale unless it is 30% off or better. A sale is not a sale if you don't have a real use for the item, and always check the price per 100 grams. They appreciate the challenge of a good shopping spree, but have room for other things in their lives. Whereas it would appear I have built my existence around shopping. It had always been a pleasure, a hobby, and a way of life. Circa 2023, and I moved to the country, With the nearest store a 20-minute drive away and a medium-sized town close to an hour. Oh, I had my doubts as to how I would cope, along with friends and family. But a minor miracle took place, a shift in my very being. I found I was loath to leave the farm for much at all, and this included shopping. I can sit and scroll through online shops with my phone, indulge in Facebook Marketplace most every evening, and get excited when a card arrives announcing my parcel is at the post office. I said it was a minor miracle, not me morphing into another life form. Hence, technically what made me was accepting my pleasures are harmless and require no intervention from mental health professionals. I have proved I am still able to adapt, albeit to a different kind of shopping. Clearly, I am not the only person who loves shopping if you consider the extent of shop opening hours and availability of internet purchases. When I go to Aldi, I peruse the middle aisles first to see what is on special before I start to grocery shop. Oh, please, don't even pretend you don't know what I am talking about. How could you not be impressed with a pack of 250 dental floss sticks for $2, or the enormous television you would need to watch from your neighbour's living room to see the entire screen? The end.